Woo-wee! Homemade buttermilk biscuits, and I can't think of anything better to go on top of these than some homemade sausage gravy. A lot of people are intimidated by it, but I'm going to show you an easy way to do it so it'll come out right every time to go on top of these fantastic homemade biscuits. Stay tuned. Can't have sausage gravy unless you have some good sausage. We got a pound from a local farmer here, raised locally, and I like that because you got to have plenty of grease when you're making your sausage gravy. Without the grease, you got no gravy. So get in there and brown it up. I got my sausage all browned up in the pan. I got a little cup, got some flour, didn't measure it. I'm just going to sprinkle it in here until your grease is soaked up. I think that's about it right there. You got to eyeball it. That's the tricky part of this. Sprinkled my flour in here, stirring it all around. Still got some grease in there. Might have to use a little bit more. Don't be intimidated by this. You can eyeball it very simply. You just don't want a big pool of grease left in here. You want your flour to have soaked it up. I'm going to put a little bit more. Just a little bit. That should do it right there. And I believe I've got it there just like I need it. And now I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream. I used about a half a cup of whipping cream. Then we're going to add the milk just to thin it out. Make sure you use whole milk. Just pour in there. Just gently stir around. Just sprinkle some black pepper in there, the amount you think that you like or your family will like. Coarse black pepper. Making a little mess here. I was headed up the road the other day, headed to an intervention, and a police car passed me, and I knew where the police car was going. He was going to Piedmont Regional Jail, which is our regional jail. Had a fella in the back. You know, I'd been that guy before, in the back of that same police car, on that same stretch of road, headed to jail, thinking my life was over and blaming everybody else for it. And I just thought it was pretty ironic that that car was passing me and I had been in that car, yet I was headed to do an intervention on someone. My, how times can change, you know. So as they say, it's not the cards you're dealt, it's the person playing the hand. She's starting to bubble, we're good. We've got some good gravy right here, good consistency, look at that. 3 homemade buttermilk biscuits. Put some of this gravy on that. Now, I was talking about Piedmont Regional Jail. I can assure you that you don't get stuff like this in Piedmont Regional Jail. Look at that. As always, folks, don't forget to be good to yourself today and hit that like and subscribe button. We got more stuff headed your way.